Hi, Eileen here. And the first thing I want to do with this video today is to thank so many people in the Women of Color Health Project who've been encouraging me, motivating me, and really holding my toes to the fire to stay focused and to stay on this health journey to reclaim my health and beauty. As some of you may know or recall, in the fall, I went through a bad depression. I slipped back into that kind of mindless eating that one can fall back into so easily. I wasn't exercising. I wasn't going to yoga yet. And when I started this health challenge in February, I just kept telling myself, you can do it. You make a commitment to your whole tribe, to the whole Women of Color Health Project, and they'll be behind you. And that's really what's happened. My commitment has been unwavering. I want to do a week 2 update, and the good news is I've lost 8 pounds and 4 inches. And I say that totally humbly. It's not about what I've won or achieved. It's not some kind of competition where I've announced something that makes me feel like, oh, I'm better than anybody else. Far from it. I think each day, in a sense, has been a struggle, and each day has been an important one for me in terms of facing my family history of addiction and facing the temptations that are all around me in terms of delicious food, unhealthy food often. But the main thing is staying focused, keeping on track, doing the things that I've written about: journaling, meditation, yoga, having my planning in place before the day gets away from me so that I know what I'm going to be eating each day, and having, a huge salad and just keeping flour, starch, sugar, all those things out of my diet. So the one thing that I want to conclude with, and just make this a short video, is what I've learned around this topic called insulin resistance. And I've been blogging a little bit, writing about diabetes and insulin. And I want to conclude with just this one takeaway that's been so important for me. Ages ago, when I used to count calories, I could never meet my calorie quota for the day. When I had to count carbs, that was hard for me. It just seemed like I could count all the carbs I wanted, but I didn't lose weight. The big difference that's happened for me with this weight loss and this incredible shift in my metabolism has been thinking about insulin. Now, if you think of insulin as the hormone that sends a message to your brain, should we burn this food that you're eating or shall we store it? And by store it, I've written before that the storing is your pantry, your hips, your belly, the breast area, your arms. So for me, this issue of insulin resistance is really one of thinking about, is the food that I'm eating, each morsel, each bite, is this going to trigger a resistance to insulin, or is it going to send a message to my brain, hey, burn this baby, burn it? And so the difference for my metabolism is that my metabolism feels like it's much more revved. I feel much more energetic. I feel like my thinking is more clear. And so to be able to give this information back to you as one tiny takeaway that I've learned in the past 2 weeks seems really important. It's not, it's not about it's not about the calories in, calories out. I think so many myths that we've learned from our years of yo-yo dieting have just not worked. And for me, this one area of insulin resistance and how to get my insulin working again, making it capable of sending a message to my brain that says, burn this food, make it into energy so that this body can have the energy it needs to be productive. So that's my message today. I just wanted to give you a week 2 update. Together we can do this. Thank you. Bye.